Hello, my name is Justine, and for the book of my critical assignment, I chose Franklin Goes to School by Paulette Burgos and Brenda Clark. I believe that this would be a kindergarten or first grade level due to it's very readable and they can understand with their comprehension skills and it fits to their level. So the before questions I would ask is, just by looking at the cover, is there something that maybe we can relate to or make a prediction about of how this book is going to go? So we're going to read it. It says Franklin Goes to School. Franklin could count by twos and tie his shoes. He could zip zippers and button buttons. But Franklin was worried about starting school, and that was a problem because Franklin was going to start school for the very first time. So just by reading that, we can all relate that we've all started school for the first time, and it is kind of scary because you don't know what you're going to expect, and it's a scary thought of going to school for the first time. Franklin woke up with the sun. "It's my first day of school," he told Goldie his fish. Franklin packed his new pencil case with a ruler, a pencil, an eraser, and 12 colored pencils that he had sharpened himself. Then he woke his parents. "Hurry," he said to his parents. "I cannot be late for school." Franklin's mother looked at the clock. "Even the teacher is not awake," she laughed. It is too early." "You must be very excited," said Franklin's father. Franklin nodded. Now, we can all relate to that. Once you start getting closer to school, some of us get really excited and we just want it to come already, right? It was so early that there was time to make a big breakfast. "You'll need a full tummy to work at school," said Franklin's father. Franklin was not hungry. I already have a full tummy," he said. "It feels like it is full of jumping frogs." Franklin's mother gave him a hug. "I felt that way on my first day of school." But the funny feeling went away. Franklin ate a little. He double-checked his book bag. Finally, it was time to go to school. Halfway to the bus stop, Franklin clutched his tummy. "I don't want to go," he said. Franklin's father gave him a hug. "That's how I felt when I started school," he said. "Look, all your friends are waiting for the bus." So now Franklin's getting closer and closer to school. He's getting a little nervous, which is very understandable. Who has gotten nervous before? There was a big crowd at the bus stop. There were brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers. Beaver was carrying her favorite book. "I can read it," she said. "All of it?" asked Bear. "Yes," she answered proudly. Franklin rubbed his tummy. Rabbit pulled out a brand new notebook. "My big sister showed me how to write my numbers," he said. "All of them?" asked Fox. "Most of them," voiced the rabbit. Franklin looked at his mother. "I want to go home," he said. "We will be here after school to hear about all the things you did today." So you think Franklin's getting really nervous to where he doesn't want to go to school? We'll find out. When the bus arrived, Rabbit grabbed his sister's hand and climbed aboard. Bear stood on the steps and waved goodbye again and again. Franklin hugged his mother, then his father. He kept hugging even after his friends had found seats. As the bus pulled away, Franklin looked out the window. He didn't know if he was ready for school. "Do you think the teacher will yell?" wondered Rabbit, who jumped at loud noises. "Do you think there's a bathroom at school?" asked Beaver, fidgeting in her seat. "I hope somebody has an extra snack," said Bear, who had already eaten his. Franklin did not say anything. The bus ride seemed very, very long. When they arrived, their teacher was waiting. Mr. Owl said hello in a gentle voice. He showed them where to hang their coats and where to sit. He showed them where to find the bathroom and offered everyone a piece of fruit. Then Beaver and Bear went to the reading and writing center. Rabbit went to the play kitchen, but Franklin stayed in his seat. So from what we read now, we are going to do a discussion chart, and just by looking at the illustrations in the book so far, we can see the emotion that Franklin's feeling. Like, look, does he look so happy that he's going to school? No, I don't think he wants to be there. But in the beginning of the book, when he woke up, he was so excited. So how do you think that changed? What do you think was the reason it changed? Now, from the characteristics from the beginning of the book and the middle of the book, How was Franklin's attitude, his traits? Now, from the setting and the characters and the importance of it, where did the story take place? It started in Franklin's bedroom, and then it went to the next day when he woke up and he was so excited for school. And then he went to the bus stop and he started getting a little nervous, right? So throughout this book, it builds scenes that you would originally see in an everyday student's life, right? Because you guys have experienced that, waking up and being so excited and then getting nervous at the last second. But it's all good, right?